Hey guys, so I've got the sun in my eyes over here. It's early in the morning, and I just looked at the news, and Russia is attacking Ukraine right now. We've got American troops on the ground. Now, there's a lot of different reasons why all this happens. You got NATO at play here, right? And Ukraine wanted to be definitely part of NATO, and I think they were working closer to that, but that's a danger to Russia because then that's that Western modality right on their borders, and that they believe that would have weakened them. And then tensions on the Russian side have been building for a long time as they're kind of vying for power. All this, and you're probably wondering what's going to happen with us and why should the United States or anybody else outside of the world be concerned with what's going on. A couple of things, with the whole world in a meltdown with regard to you've got whole industries that have been affected by the pandemic. We're just coming around, right? And then we've got this massive supply chain issues and inflation going up and fuel prices going up. And what's that going to do for all of us, right? Our concerns are, we've got the great resignation going on. You got, skyrocketing fuel prices, and commodities are all over the place. Oil is at over $100 a barrel. And guess what? Russia is one of the major producers of oil. 25 to 30% of its oil goes to the European countries in the European Union. So that's another huge supply chain that's going to get affected, right? You got palladium is being produced in Ukraine and Russia in that region. Palladium goes to fuel cells on vehicles. It's one of the four precious metals. You've got gold, silver, platinum, and palladium is the most expensive. So what's that going to do to semiconductors and are being produced, about 90% of it being produced in the Ukraine. So if you don't think that it's going to come back and affect us, I think sometimes we feel that we're kind of insulated from whatever's going on in the world. We definitely are all interconnected in one way or another. And we've been experiencing a lot of different things. So oil prices, commodities alone have been going up. The stock market already was reacting to this, and tech stocks, were very heavy on. It's the first correction we've seen since 2014 or something. So you've got all of these things going on, and you can definitely see stock prices going down. Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies being affected. All of these things are going on. What is my advice to all of us, me included? Because I'm heavily invested in real estate, and I never shy away from it. Interest rates are going up, and what is going to happen. The number one thing I'll tell everybody is to stay educated, to protect your investments, to know exactly where your money is going, and then realizing that if you panic right now and end up selling things, it's not going to do you any good, and someone's going to come around and buy, right? It's the same principle with you bought a house and now you're going to panic because you might think, I'm just going to offload all of my stuff. Don't do that in the real estate market. Don't do it in the investment market. Stay the course. I'm not saying go out there and buy right now, but when the dip does happen, stay liquid enough or in the system enough to continue to buy when prices go down. So if there are stocks and investments that you wanted to buy, now is the time to really focus and study the prices down. Now is not the time to panic and sell. Now is the time to ready yourself, study the market, see what's going on, because in the end, whatever happens now is going to have an effect on the future. And the economy is just a picture of the past. and how the markets react is thinking about what future things are going to end up happening. So hopefully you could take some of the sun in my eye, because and you know, maybe my video, the sound may not be great, but this is advice that's on the minute and on the money. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, because you know, after 25 years of investments, I'll tell you, I've learned a lot of things through my own failure. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and you know, let's continue to educate one another. You know, it's all about leaving a legacy behind. So thank you for watching.